Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you are watching this, I am in Mexico right now, so that's pretty cool, huh? We're time traveling, friends. But, yeah, make sure you follow me on my social media links because that's when I'll be kind of throwing out updates and pictures because it'll be first time Stefan is on the beach, which is so exciting. So, yeah, all that is linked below as usual. I'm sure you can tell I'm sick. I don't feel like I need to take 5 minutes to address the topic. But, like, yeah. But today I decided I would tell you guys all about my schooling because there's a lot of like speculation and rumors and assumptions about what I do for school and how I manage it and where I go and if I go at all. So, yeah, basically I want to throw out, first of all, that I am so grateful to have the opportunities that I do as a young parent. I have been so blessed with the amount of support and just amazing people surrounding me through this time in my life, which like it has been obviously a very positive experience. Like I got stuff out of it, very positive experience, but like obviously there has been some really difficult and negative aspects to it, so I'm just really glad to have support and wonderful people with me throughout the whole thing. But let's get into that. So I do obviously go to school. It is a school, like a physical building that I attend to every morning from 9 to 3:30. It is on like the other side of the city, and I do live in a pretty big city, so travel time is about 40 minutes, but I do drive people and I drop their kids off at daycare and blah blah blah, so it takes me, I don't know, probably like an hour or even more to kind of get from my house to school as the final destination. So yeah, so basically there's only one of this kind of school in my city, and like I said, it's far, but all like the girls from all over the city can attend to the school. It's not designated in any way, so you don't have to live in a specific neighborhood to attend the school, obviously. So there's about 150 girls, I want to say, registered, but I think about 100 maybe attend, perhaps even less. It's a very small school. Like it used to be an elementary, now it was kind of transformed into what it is now. So the school is partnered up with 3 main aspects. I don't really know. Those are like 3 different teams. So we have the Board of Education, we have health services, and then we have social work. So the Board of Education recognizes a school as one of like the other public schools. So the diploma I get is valid, and it's not like under the table where it's not recognizable by anyone. It's a regular diploma just like anybody else would get that attends a public school in my city. So that's really cool. So having said that, the classes are similar and like curriculum is the same. Final exams are the same. Expectations are the same. They are toned down just because, you know, we have children. But, you know, the diplomas and things like that are obviously the same. I'll get into that in a second. But then there's health services. So there's always 2 nurses. Well, there's 2 nurses that kind of switch on and off. One is a sexual, like, reproduction nurse, and then there's one that's more of like a maternity nurse. Yeah, so they're there all the time, and then one of them attends prenatal class like a couple times a week. And then we also have a doctor that comes in on Tuesday morning that is there to kind of give out prescription, look at babies, look at you if there's something wrong, you know, and like it's really difficult, even for somebody like me that has a car. It's really difficult to book appointments with my family doctor and then not have to miss school and like fit their hours and things like that. So it's really nice to have a doctor there if I need it. So that's pretty much that with health services. And then the last one is social work. So every girl is attached to a social worker that is attached to the whole room. So it's honestly fantastic. But I do have my own social worker that I am able to speak with and I'm able to get all kinds of resources with, and absolutely amazing. Like I love my social worker. She's great. I talk to her all the time, and you know, I really I enjoy talking to her because it's not like much of like a professional base. Like it's more of a friendly kind of conversation. I'm able to speak with her and get the information and whatever else I need. So yeah, that's wonderful. But going back to the education kind of part of it, this school is really term based. So like my old high school was very semester based. Like you didn't even know when the next term began. Like the classes don't switch over really, but in this one they do. And I just had bio, English, parenting, and psychology. And psychology and parenting were the two kind of term courses. So those ones get switched over tomorrow or Monday. Just kidding. This video's pre-filmed, so those courses kind of got switched over to last week. So I've already been doing them for a week. I'm really scared because I'm taking gym, and then I'm also taking a learning strats class, which is basically like you have 5 assignments if you're doing a 3 credit course, and you have 5 assignments you have to complete, and they're really easy. And then that class, that period, is used for homework. So every day you have it, and whenever you have homework, you're able to do the homework in that class, which is absolutely amazing. And like all the classes I take are credit based, so I'm not just doing them because, you know, I get credits from them. And a term class is 3 credits, and then a semester class is 5, which are all my cores. And we also have learning celebrations in which lots of girls get awards and such. Like I've gotten a couple, and I think this term I'm getting first class honors, which is so exciting because I have 2 cores and I have an above 80 average, so I believe I qualify. So that'll be exciting. So next term I'm taking phys ed and learning stats, like I said, and I know that like phys ed, it's not like a let's play basketball today and soccer tomorrow. Like the teacher is very workout based. Like she used to be a personal trainer, which is amazing because then I get to work out for an hour and a half every day, which is really exciting. Also at school, every morning we get free breakfast, which is wonderful because I know a lot of people do not have the time or just like the energy or whatever to make breakfast in the morning. So when you show up to school, you're given breakfast. And then lunch, like hot meals, are $3, which is wonderful because like where do you find that? So kind of the meal plan is $10 a week. On Monday is just $1, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is $3, and then Friday is free, which is really fun. Yeah, our like cook is honestly wonderful. Her name's Jillian, and she knows my name, and she's honestly so fantastically. She's so sweet and like cares, and she tells me lots of nice stuff. Like she tells me I'm smart or I look smart and whatever, so it's nice. There's also stroller parking, which is not common to most high schools. There's a big hallway we have where girls park their strollers or car seats, which is what I do, and then you leave those and take your baby to daycare, which is a huge part of the ability of like my ability to go to school is the daycare. If daycare was not a thing, I would not be going to school because I just couldn't. Like where would I leave Stephanie, you know? So they have 3 daycare like rooms. So the first one is about from 0 to 6, the other is about 6 to 12, and the next one is 12 to 18 months, not years, months. So Stefan has already been transferred over to the second room, which kind of gave me a bit of anxiety because I loved his care provider at the first daycare he was in, but I absolutely love this one as well, so it's a great experience. But basically they have 6 caregivers per room, and there's 3 to 4, they like to keep it to 3 children per caregiver. Yeah, and like it's honestly, I don't know how those women do it. Like it's a lot of babies all the time, and the older they are, the less they sleep, so you know you kind of have more of them running around and whatnot, which is kind of crazy, but it's honestly wonderful. Like, and for those of you that know or don't, I breastfeed, so they call me out of class to come and breastfeed, so I'm able to do that and not have to supplement with formula because I don't need to. So that's wonderful. I don't know if you guys have any other questions, and if there's like a lot of them, I can do kind of like a follow-up video, and if not, I could just kind of like answer them in the comments. There's also like money piece. Like I do receive like money from going to school. I have to keep up an 80% attendance, and I have to be passing my classes and this and that. But I do get kind of money to support. I'm sorry. to support myself and Stefan, so I don't have to ask like my parents or whoever for money for things like diapers, and I'm able to do that on my own, which is wonderful. Yeah, I don't know, I think that's pretty much it. Just kind of trying to think. Everybody's really close, you know, just because, oh, another thing, everybody, like, the students address the staff by their first name, which again is not very common to a regular high school. Yeah, so everybody addresses each other by their first name, which just kind of makes it more homey and like comfortable, you know. But yeah, like I was saying, everybody's very close, you know, and everybody kind of knows each other, and it's honestly a really great community, and I'm really, really, really glad that I have the opportunity to go there, and I'm able to go there, and things are working out so well. For those of you wondering, I graduate next June, just because I had to take some time off for my maternity leave and this and that, so I'm graduating a year later than I was meant to, but that's totally okay, because that's fine. Like, if I really wanted to, I could graduate this June, but I have other classes I would like to take to kind of show up on my diploma, or my transcript. So yeah, so that's pretty much that. Again, if you guys have any other questions, leave them below. Yeah, follow me on Twitter. Like I said, all the links down below if you want to know what's going on in Mexico, all down there. Stefan is, he might be awake. I don't really know, he's in his crib right now. I can't really see his face. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a big thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to my channel if you have just stumbled upon it, and nice to meet you. Hey. Anyways, yeah, so I will see you guys next week. Bye.